Last time on the Austin Peay Hockey Governors game, the Governors restored their aspirations of their first win, and now in the climactic season finale state, they get the Ole Miss Rebels in the first of two M3 College Hockey South games, live from the Ford Ice Center. It's the 1-10-0 Governors of Austin Peay versus the 5-7 Ole Miss Rebels. I'm Mario Bedingfield alongside Hugh Wheeler. Hugh, what is the players to watch here, starting with Ole Miss?
Well, Ole Miss, we're looking at Mr. Brandon Landrigan. He is a number 12. He's a freshman forward. He's been very dynamic for the Rebels coming into this season and into these hockey games, and he's going to be a big part of their offense going forward here for the Ole Miss Rebels, Mario.
And Hugh, what's the player to watch for Austin Peay?
Well, Austin Peay, we're looking for Dalton Alejandro to get back into the scoring form. He scored a lot for the Austin Peay Governors early in this season when his goals were a little bit easier to come by. And then last weekend, he was unable to get on the board for the Governors in a couple of tough defeats to the High Point Panthers. If Austin Peay is going to need him to really get some more offensive game going in order to win these two, Mario.
Hugh, let's talk about the keys of the game, starting with Ole Miss.
Well, Ole Miss needs to come in here. They need to go right ahead and silence the crowd as early as possible. High Point was able to do it, especially in that second game on Saturday last weekend. This crowd has been loud and energetic all year here at the Ford Ice Center, but they're starting to fade out a little bit last couple of games. You know, the losses might be getting to this fan base a little bit. So if Ole Miss is able to come in here right away and pounce on Austin Peay right away, that'd be a huge game, part of the game here. Also, they need to seal the lid on Austin Peay's offensive chances. Austin Peay is very difficult for them to get across that blue line and get a real attack going. If Ole Miss can shut them down at the blue line early and often, they're going to win these games handedly, Mario.
And puck drop right around the corner from the Ford Ice Center. Stay tuned.
Austin Peay, though, also has a couple of players we need to talk about, things we need to talk about as well. We can't forget Austin Peay has had quite a bit of stuff to do as far as they need to get bodies in front of the lanes. This has been a big part of their game they need to try and get to. Austin Peay's had to get this had these problems of, allowing a lot of easy passes into the slot for their opponents, and Austin Peay having a good bit of problems with stopping some of these passes. Getting bodies in the lane will really help that. Another thing they need to do is just finish the game. We saw a nice, tough, easy game or close game for Austin Peay in that first game against High Point, where they were 3-2 late in the second period, and then it all seemed to fall apart for them in the late that period and then the third, and they lost 10-4. Austin Peay just has to skate through those last 25 to 20 minutes and get home with either a W or getting into overtime, make it close, something you can hang your hat on as a program as you still grow this game here in Clarksville.
Can the Governors finally finish the fight here in game number 1 between the Ole Miss Rebels and the Governors of Austin Peay? Puck drop right around the corner from the Ford Ice Center. Stay tuned. It's next.
From the start of an Austin Peay student's journey, they expect more. We transform their learning environment with interdisciplinary virtual reality exercises. They expect to gain real-world experiences to set them apart. So we give it to them. Because they learn from experts in the field. They learn with state-of-the-art technology. So when our graduates look back, they'll see it all starts at Austin Peay. From the start of an Austin Peay student's journey, they expect more. They expect to gain real-world experiences to set them apart. They expect to learn with state-of-the-art tools and facilities. So we give it to them. We show them how to be effective social workers, enhancing everyone's well-being. They experience how their classroom lessons change lives. So when our graduates look back, they'll see it all starts at Austin Peay. From the start of an Austin Peay student's journey, they expect more. They expect to gain real-world experiences to set them apart. They expect to learn with state-of-the-art tools and facilities. So we give it to them. So when our graduates look back, they'll see it all starts at Austin Peay.
First down, it's Nate.
Your unforgettable experience. Be a part of a community of champions. There's a place for you in our winning legacy. Feel the synergy of the Governor's pride. Create memories and victories that will last a lifetime. Your victory starts here.
First down, it's Nate Garnett. He breaks through a tackle. Nate is going to be off to the races as he stretches his out, uses his speed. He'll get the touchdown after breaking the tackle, as he'll take this one to the house and get the scoring started on this senior day. Garnett comes through.
Well, how about the young guy, right? Garnett.
And he belts this one through for a 7-0 start. And just like that, Austin Peay strikes quickly. Chris Parsons, 19th touchdown pass of the year. Garnett gets back-to-back weeks with a touchdown. This one he does it after the catch. 70 yards and the Govs lead 7-0. Back in there after the 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11. Little play action looking for Jones all the way as the freshman. He's going to have to get out of the pocket. Throws it away and it's picked off. Montrez Smith Jr. will take it to the house. Montrez reads it beautifully. He picks off the freshman and scores an Austin Peay touchdown.
Man, and it all starts up front on this play, Barry.
Holy
still
cow.
undefeated.
Texas A&M third in the college football playoff rankings. This ball knocked free, and the Govs are going to get on it. They're going to get a turnover and another fumble by this Samford team that has just been the undoing of this club.
How about Kendall Ball
Our guy.
jumping on, and a sports comm major, right? That's him jumping in there. But again, Antoria Hamilton's the one that ends up getting it first. He's going to get that strip sack. You'll see him come around the end here. Watch Big 5-1 smack it out of his hands, and Kendall Ball jumps.
Welcome to the season finale here at the Ford Ice Center in Clarksville, Tennessee. It's the Austin Peay Governors versus the Ole Miss Rebels. I'm Mario Bedingfield alongside Hugh Wheeler. Hugh, it's the final time this weekend that the Governors are at home for the fall semester. And will they get their first win on the year at home?
Well, final time this semester. We still got another one tomorrow night, but as we get underway here, it's going to be fun to watch how this season ends in Clarksville.
Puck drop in Clarksville, Tennessee, and we're underway.
Becker stopping that one. Oh, what a chance. Oh, no. Not quite for the Governors just yet, but working around.
Governors, Ole Miss tries to clear it out of the zone. As Wells will wave his hand for that won't be an icing.
Nice little hit in the corner by Roadhamel.
Puck is stuck at the half wall. Both teams battling for possession. Ole Miss coming off an overtime win against Arkansas last weekend. Austin Peay getting swept last weekend, last time out.
Yeah, Austin Peay, of course, still looking for the first home win of the season.
Singleton will go chase for the puck.
Roadhamel needed a little bit of help there. Leonard trying to kick that one out.
Leeds is gonna pass it.
Not quite getting it out of there just yet. Single in.
Ole Miss still's on the right circle.
Yeah, Ole Miss right away getting a lot of forecheck pressure straight onto Austin Peay, ganging up on guys around the boards and making them earn their puck out of the zone. Looks like the Govs finally will, though.
Now it's a 3-on-3 even strength. Alejandro goes towards the right, trying to push for space. Pass Christensen outside the left circle. His shot will go flying towards the netting.
A great play by Austin Peay on the transition there. Alejandro with his first chance making it break down the ice, dribbling it through defenders, getting a space open for Christensen, laying down a nice pass. Christensen also making a nice play for it, trying to sneak it by the goalie with a little finesse shot, just didn't make it happen.
Face off between Ole Miss and Austin Peay. Ole Miss winning the draw. Ole Miss trying to set up in the defensive zone. Breakout pass towards the left side. Hard check into the wall. Pass towards Phillips.
Austin Peay going to try to break this one out now. Leitz.
Pass towards the right side, missed.
Oh, the refs could have called an icing one there, but it looks like they thought that
Ole Miss is going to reset. Phillips going towards the right wing.
Great play by Ole Miss to capitalize on that. Zach Tate leaving a dangerous puck out front, but an easy scoop up by Wells as he's getting some nice warm-up early here.
As Wells makes the save, there'll be a face-off between Austin Peay and Ole Miss.
As he shoots a stream of Gatorade into the air, we're getting a face-off.
Austin Peay wins the draw in the defensive zone.
Austin Peay dribbling that
Chip
one.
pass towards the wall. Go all the way back for Austin Peay. Now Davis is going to try to go chase, not before icing is called.
Yeah, and this one's going to come down here. A defensive zone face-off for the Governors. Got Wolf, Singleton, Tate, Kiara, and Karanjev all staking back there. Ole Miss getting some fresh bodies on the ice.
Ole Miss with Walker Davis on the ice. Brady Henriksen. Jackson Robinson as a shot towards the slide, and Wells will cover it up quickly.
Yeah, way to get on that one. Stop that play before it becomes any more dangerous. Wells getting a little tested here early tonight. Maybe a little less so than we've been used to seeing so early in the first period. So good on Wells to hold his own here early.
Face off, won by the Governors. Sends the Rebels out the chase. Rebels start behind the net. Davis Start the offense on the right side.
Oh, a bad pass.
Misplaced pass. Lewis tries to go for it, not before a Rebel gets towards the puck.
Clearing that one out.
Henderson is going to pass to Robinson. It's Singleton. Singleton leaves it for Leonard.
Yeah, and 17 trying to get across to that one too. Davis now going to flick this one up for Ole Miss.
And now shot. Saved. Wells can get towards the puck.
What a chance for the Rebels. That puck bouncing around in the air just scatters aside, but easily could have gone in the other and gone the other way on that play.
Burnett gets the pass stolen away from him. Great defensive work by Kel Lewis.
Ole Miss trying to sell an icing call there. The Stripes won't buy that one early.
Shots 5-1 early on in favor of Ole Miss. First college hockey South game of the year here for Austin Peay. And it's a big one on the slate. They'll face Ole Miss again in Olive Branch, Mississippi in December.
Oh, a nice play by the captain, Matthew Clark, getting that one down the ice.
Austin Peay, fast pass towards the right wing. Now a slap shot.
That was a
Goes
good
searching.
chance. That was a good chance the Leeds had. That puck went right across the stick blade but just couldn't get to it.
As Leeds gets to the puck.
Oh,
And Anderson hung out the dry. No penalty called.
a lot of fans screaming about that one early. It could go either way. When the stick sort of leaves your hands like that, it's not quite always going to be called a tripping. You could have argued that one still could have been. It stopped the play, but it's early. Stripes are just getting warmed up too, Mario.
As Landry
Beautiful speed there from Landrigan.
goes for Hamilton on the right side. And this puck will go back towards the neutral zone.
Ole Miss trying a lot of nice plays there. Get pucks in front of the net. Austin Peay, though, getting bodies in the lane.
Flop pass, nowhere going. Austin Peay now has in their defensive zone. Burning it up on the left wall, it's Tate. Tate slides it across for the wingers to get down.
And the right idea for the pass from Chiara, just couldn't find a man in the slot. We're getting a whistle here.
There'll be a cross-checking.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be the first penalty of the night on Ole Miss.
It's the player to watch, Brandon Langren, going into the box here early on in the first period.
Yeah, Brandon Landrigan getting his name called, his number pulled, and he's going to be sitting back there thinking about what he's done for the next 2 minutes. The Rebels will be short a man for 2 minutes. Wells is liking this a little bit, going to get some nice relaxation, hopefully, for a 2-minute play. Osby getting an offensive zone faceoff for maybe, I think, the third time this game.
Austin Peay on the power play for the first time today. 5-on-4 man advantage for the Governors. Can they take advantage and score?
Oh, and what a play.
Bednar will cover it up.
Get some extracurricular, too, after the play. Leonard forcing his way in there.
A little
Sullivan.
talking in between plays from both teams. Things will settle down now momentarily.
Brendan Sullivan, of course, being named captain earlier this week. A big week for him, number 17. He's going to get this left wing spot.
Singleton.
The impatient.
Goes to the right side, looks for pass towards the net. Nothing going right there. Singleton will have to go back and reset on the rush.
Austin Peay leaving
Leonard
them.
goes towards the right side. Smooth across the ice. Looks for Sullivan. Sullivan back to Leonard. Leonard left circle. It gets towards the slot. Back on the stick of Sullivan. Back to Leonard. Left circle. Singleton looks towards the net. Back to single one-timer, saved by Bednar.
Becker with a nice play early to stop that one, did not gape that one off of the net. He is able to scoop that one up, hold it down, and Austin Peay is going to get another face-off one here, but you know, a couple of good early chances here. Austin Peay keeping the shot count close too. 59 seconds left in the power play.
Hughes singling, getting close on that one-timer right there to put Austin Peay on the board early on. But Bednar doing a great job right now of keeping the puck in front.
Yeah, Becker's had a couple of opportunities here early to hold this one out, and he's done a pretty good job of that.
As leads. It's knocked over. Gonna go back for Hamilton. Christensen over towards the left side. And the Rebels is finding ways to break up passes early on against the Governors here. Hugh as Christensen. Once again, they do it. They're on the breakaway. Richie, right left side score.
What a save from Dylan Wells. What a stop there. A great breakaway chance by the assistant captain, John Ritchie, but Wells sniffing that one out, keeping his eyes on the puck the entire way through, and he gives a little splash celebration, squirting some of that down his back. The bench is getting excited for him. They're going to get a nice off the defensive zone chance. Great stop.
Breakaway chance there for Ole Miss, and Wells with a great stop in the net. One-on-one, the goaltender wins out that time.
Lots of good drives down the ice so far for both teams in this one.
Shot towards the net, blocked by the pad of Wells. As the Governors will try to clear it out. But a shot, and Ole Miss is going to go back to the bench. Reset.
Lots of stick battling right now.
Singling. Pass in the defensive zone. Tate will just roof it towards the half wall.
Osp going to get a change out here real quick.
And another puck sent deep down the defensive zone.
Oh, and Rodam will get an ambush a little bit, but he gets it over to Singleton just in time. The forecheck of the Rebels have been relentless so far in this one.
As they'll take it away in the neutral zone.
Oh, a good hit by Sullivan to break up that play. 26 is going to have a nice move on him.
Timely hit by Brendan Sullivan. Sullivan again. What a great hit. As Leonard with the puck, broken up by Phillips. Now a pass intercepted by the Rebels.
Oh, a good passing play by the Rebels there. But a good defensive work by Anderson as he stops that play before it happens.
Martinez.
Jackson Smith with the bad pass gets intercepted.
As the Governors retain the puck in the defensive zone.
He throws it down the ice. They're going to let this one get called for an icing. We're getting another defensive zone face-off for the Governors.
So far, 50-50 between both sides. One scoring chance on each side for both teams. Neither could capitalize. And Hugh, it's a game of figuring out what your opponent wants to do in this first period.
Yeah, there's been a few scoring chances in this one to both teams getting a chance back and forth. They're trading off offensive zone time on ice, and Austin Peay able to get a couple of rushes down the net. Ole Miss trying to some pressure themselves, but both teams defending very well.
Ole Miss wins the face-off as Austin Peay goes skating away with the puck. Tap pass towards the wall. The puck will skid behind the net. Ole Miss looking to reset once again. Rushing through on the right side. Both these teams ranked low on the ACHA national rankings in Division III.
Looks
Trying
like,
to prove something here this weekend.
yeah, been a tough season for the Govs of Ole Miss, having a couple wins on their schedule, maybe a little underappreciated on the rankings. Oh, we're getting a penalty right here. It looks like we're going to get a high sticking. That's get a little bit into the face. Wolf trying to make a play down the ice. And we also got an Ole Miss stick snapped in half as he's holding his end.
So
It's a clean break, too. It goes right through the middle. You never see a clean stick break like that. Usually they splinter out and they bust into shards, kind of like you would see a baseball bat sometimes. But yeah, we're getting a 2-minute penalty for the Rebels.
Josh Wolf sent into the box. 2-minute minor for high sticking.
Oh, there is
5-on-4 for the Rebels.
They have put on, actually this is 4-on-4. It appears as though both players committed penalties on their way of that play. Ole Miss has a guy sitting in the box, and this is 4-on-4 hockey for 2 straight minutes. Kihara taking the face off.
Face off won by the Governors.
Could argue there's a holding there on the Rebels, number 18. Kihara, though, skating through it. Christensen trying to break this one out now.
Missed pass.
Oh, but Kihara's on it again, bringing that one down the ice.
Carr trying to go for the puck.
Oh!
It goes off the post.
That would have been a clean play had he got that one out to a man in
As
front.
Landgren trying to get around. Trying to get around to get to the net.
Great defense by Austin Peay, cutting off the passing lanes and breaking this puck back up the ice as quickly as possible.
Leonard trying to go for the puck. Anderson on the left side. Goes towards the Mayor Wister. Blocked by Bednard. Singling going again. It's stolen away. Landgren. Right side scores.
Right, it's by Wells. Landrigan with the first goal of this game, getting celebrated with his teammates as they come and pile around him. With 43 left in this 4-on-4 play, it was, as you can see here, he just drives the puck down the ice. He got it from Singleton. He beats Wells on his glove side. Wells not able to do much with that on that one. But Singleton giving up that one on the blue line, a breakaway chance for Ole Miss is their 4th breakaway opportunity of this game so far. Wells not able to stop all of them so far this evening, and it's 1-0 Ole Miss.
Landgren, one of the top scorers here for Ole Miss this season. Once again, scores for the Rebels to put them up here first at the Ford Ice Center. Sullivan trying to take the puck away. Sullivan goes around, passes it to Leonard. Leonard with a hard check.
That was a big hit on the defense on Cannon Phillips.
Went right into Phillips. We have face off.
As we take a look at that one, Leonard just standing over the man after he hits him.
Face off between Alejandro and Ohm. Governors win the face off. Anderson passes to Alejandro. Left side. High pass. Lee's trying to take it away behind the net. Kobe over to Ohm. Ohm tries to pass towards the net, only to find a Governor. It's a breakaway opportunity. Sullivan, left side.
Sullivan with the chance down the ice. He skates it away. A nice little long pass up the ice. A little bit of
Anderson.
Anderson, yes. And a little bit of an Eric Carlson pass up the ice as he throws it up above the defenders. It lands right in front of Anderson. Anderson had a nice little breakaway chance for it, just could not beat the blocker side of Becker. And this game is still 1-0.
Hamilton behind the net. Pass towards the middle, stolen away by the Governors. Christensen. Now Alejandro banks it off the glass. Lees tries to control the puck. Ole Miss will have it. Now wrapped up by the Governors. Ole Miss trying to go away on a 2-on-1.
Christensen, the only man back.
It's
Leeds
Stevens
getting in there.
looking for Robinson. Can't find the finishing product. Alejandro passes to Smith. Smith on the right side. Dangerous shot. Alejandro, left side. Saved by Bednard.
Wolf trying to get there to keep that rebound play alive, but no luck. 3-on-1 for the Rebels.
That shot off the stick of Wells. Wells tries to go to cover up. Now Ole Miss has it out the left circle. Pass towards the right. Shot blocked by Wells once again.
Good play by Wells to keep the puck out on that chance. A lot of lucky bounces for the Rebels on that play, just no dice.
Ole Miss drives it through the middle of the ice. Hamilton passes.
Yara whipping that one around the boards. He's going to try and get that one. Oh!
It's right towards the net. And the Rebels will get a second.
Yeah, a little bit of a botched pass. Kiara trying to flip it up the ice. Sort of goes off of his stick, funky, and it lands in the net.
Brian Thompson with the goal.
Brian Thompson capitalizing on an interesting bounce. See the disappointment of Austin Peay. Everybody in the stands wishes they could get that one back, as it just is a little bit of a funky play that Wells was never ever able to stop before it became too late. Ole Miss up 2-0.
Ole Miss up 2-0 early here in the first, late in the first period with 3:40 to go. Brian Thompson with the goal to get the second one on the board for Ole Miss. Austin Peay trying to find their groove in this game. The first of 2 home games here at the Ford Ice Center this weekend. Playing on Friday and Saturday. Pass off the glass.
Dangerous pass from Anderson up there. Lewis breaking up a play before the Rebels are able to score. Anderson now driving it up the ice.
And Anderson's pass missed. The right circle shot saved by Bednar.
Yeah, Cale Lewis cleaning that play up, making a shot happen to count it into the record books. Not too much work for Leighton Becker tonight so far. A couple of good chances for the Governors so far. Becker's been able to turn away all of it so far.
It's a face-off in the offensive zone for the Governors. Down 2-0. First period. Langren with the first goal. Thompson with the second for Ole Miss. Now Austin Peay looks to get their first on the board. Shot towards the net.
Just great cycling work by the Ole Miss Rebels right now. Wells
Wells
finally
doing a
freezing
great job
that.
playing post to post to make the save.
Finally freezing that one up. The Ole Miss Rebels making a lot of great chances, driving that one around, looking for some open lanes, some good pass work from their offense. It's just great efforts all around. Wells just a little too good for him right there.
Face off. Right circle. Singleton pushes the puck away. Alejandro gathers the puck on the right side. Swoops to the middle. Rister scores! Alejandro doing his thing!
Getting it done finally. Dalton Alejandro on another breakaway chance. Man, is he fast. He skates down the ice with such ease right there. Rifling it through. He goes to celebrate with his teammates. The goalie never stood a chance for on this one, Mario. There's had a little bit of a screen there. He waited for just the right opportunity when Becker couldn't see him get it in there, and he rifles it into the top shelf, cuts this lead in half. Austin Peay with his face-off in center ice.
Alejandro going quick towards the net. Snapped a quick wrister on the left through the middle. And the Governors are now only down 1. 2 minutes in the first period. Winding down. It's a game for the Fordyce Center. Olm makes a move towards the left.
Olm with a great play to keep upright at the goal.
Alejandro now has the puck, has to bank it off to try to clear for Austin Peay. Singleton going down the ice. Slide the puck over to get a change for the Governors. Here comes the Rebels. And Singh going through the middle. Drop pass. Rister misses the net. Clicks off the glass. Hirschfield. Now Tate. Gains the puck.
Oh, a huge hit on
And a hard collision. Oh, the Governors still have it in the offensive zone. Guerra.
Wolf trying to make something happen there, but gets taken away by Olm again. Olm with another hit. Kiara had fallen down.
Olm just making defenders miss.
And making offenders pay. I mean, lots of big hits.
Harrison Wolf. Anderson gets the puck. It's 3-on-3. Anderson hands it all towards the right side. That shot gets off the stick of Bednard. Tejera.
You're able to keep it in. Oh, Kiera with the good chance in the slot. Just could not get
Hirschfield
that
knocked over.
Oh, and he's down. He's holding himself in the corner. Refs might have to stop play here.
Hirschfield in the corner.
Oh, he's holding his back. He's punching the ice a little bit. Yeah, it seems like this might be a bad one, Mario. These players coming to check on him a little bit. Bunch of red sweaters and blue helmets. Coach is even coming out to check on him. Sullivan standing at the box, talking with the official a little bit, figuring out what's going to happen here. Sullivan's going to step inside the box. You see here on the, as Sullivan's getting ready in the box, there's a big hit from Sullivan down on the man in the, laying down in the corner. Called a penalty on him immediately. Austin Peay is going to be down a man for another 2 minutes. Just 5 seconds left in this period, so we're going to be starting more than likely with about minute 55 in this second period. Austin Peay down a man. But they're still checking on the player down here in this corner. I hope he's okay. That's the goalie takes a knee for him as well.
And Hugh, what a response by the Governors in late in the third period to get the goal. Now only down by 1. What a crowd here we have on hand at the Ford Ice Center.
Yeah,
Another sellout. This Govs fan base in hockey.
Yeah, everybody watching on for a little bit here. Is hoping that this player's okay right now. Austin Peay probably talking over, some strategy right now. Ole Miss, sure they're worrying about how their players. They're standing him up. They're going to give him a little stick taps on the ice. That's number 7, Ronan Hirschfield.
Hirschfield's going to get back to his feet and skate over to the bench. Rebels up 1 as we near the end of the first period. A quick reminder that this is your home for Govs hockey. It's Austin Peay Sports Network. All home games from the Ford Ice Center will be live on APSU-TV and streamed on the APSU-TV YouTube channel. APSU-TV is available on Spectrum Channel 192, CDE Lightband Channel 9, and AT&T U-verse Channel 99. Govs hockey only on APSN.
It appears, as though we're going to get a face-off down here in the D zone for Austin Peay.
As the period will expire and the Rebels take a 2-1 lead into the intermission.
Good couple chances from Landrigan there, but Ole Miss, the story of this first period, up 2-1.
Stay tuned for our APSN intermission report featuring the best of our Meet the Govs interviews. We'll rejoin you for games highlights shortly. This is Govs Hockey on APSN.
Everyone, Dylan Walton here, and we have another special guest. We've been knocking out these guests as the weeks come by, and I think today is one of my favorite because you don't normally see him on campus, but you see him on the rink. I have head coach of the club hockey team, head coach Kane Eastwood. Coach, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming through. You know, right now the season's starting to kick off for you guys. You know, this past weekend was your guys' first game of the season. Just quickly, how it go? How you feeling? You got the first series out the way.
Yeah, so there were first home games. We did have a away series 2 weeks ago, EKU. That went a little better. We split the weekend with them. Still working out some kinks. This weekend, our first home series, not the results we wanted, but still we have the guys moving in the right direction. I think we identifying a lot of the issues we have with the new roster, and we know what we have to work on going forward.
Yeah, and we'll touch on the new roster a little bit later on, but I want to get into you quickly. Okay. We was talking a little bit off camera. You said born in Atlanta, then you moved to Denver, Colorado. So talk about Atlanta, then the process moving to Denver. How was the early childhood for you?
Okay, yeah. So yeah, born in Atlanta. My dad is from Denver, so at one point we moved out there. I started playing hockey out there when I was about 6 or 7 years old. The Colorado Avalanche, which is their pro team, had just moved out there. My dad would take me to Denver University hockey games, which they have a really big and good program, national champions a few years. And so that really sparked my love for it. And we played a lot of, street hockey growing up. Ice hockey is a very expensive sport. And growing up, my family didn't have a whole lot of money. So we tried to play hockey wherever we could. And that really, my family would get together in the park on weekends, every weekend, and we'd play hockey as a family and friends. We get neighborhood kids. So that really sparked it. Then I pretty quickly got into playing house league, roller, and ice hockey there. And then after a couple years there, we moved to Savannah, Georgia, which Savannah, if you know anything about, doesn't have a whole lot of hockey. They did have a roller hockey rink, so we played that. I played, and we had a very good competitive travel roller hockey team. So we traveled around the Southeast playing some regional and national tournaments. Okay. And then 2 months out of the year, we would have ice hockey at the Civic Center. So we'd put together a travel hockey team during those 2 months and go from there and compete. And then after a few years in Savannah, about when I went to hit high school, we moved to back to Atlanta. And Atlanta's a pretty big hockey hub. So I kept going with that. Played 4 years roller and ice hockey in high school. And then after I graduated high school, I went to, first I went to Georgia, or Valdosta State, which there's no hockey there either. So I missed hockey enough to where I transferred back up to Georgia State. My first few years there, we had a club roller hockey team, so I helped put that together and run that team. And then my last 2 years there, we formed an ice hockey club. So again, helped kind of build that program. And then after I graduated, it unfortunately fizzled out. After that, after graduating, that was 2012.
It's okay.
Yeah, dated myself a little bit. So I've just coached mostly a lot of youth roller, youth travel, roller travel, and then a lot of youth ice hockey. And then a few years ago, luckily, they built the arena here, and I've been coaching at the arena. And when the time came, I had a few players come to me and ask me if I wanted to take the coaching job, and here we are 2 years later. Yeah, and it's been a fun trip. Yeah.
Growing up, were you a bruiser? Was you a scorer? Because to break your face, you got to be willing to put your life on the line.
I'll just
Gets the puck.
So the type of player, I'm obviously not a big guy, but I'm not afraid to get in battles. I'm not afraid of. I grew up playing with older kids, so my playing football growing up too. That is still a little lack of fear, if you will, to really get in there and be a grindy player. So I played defense my whole life, and I tell that to some people that have played hockey a long time. They're like, really? Because I'm 5'7", but I love the position. I love playing it. That's a lot of injuries growing up because I was so aggressive and so physical, but smaller in size. So a few broken ankles, a few shoulder injuries, but the puck to the face actually happened a few years after I graduated. So when you're playing an adult league or you're just playing on the ice as an adult, you don't have to wear a cage. Oh. So I unfortunately made the decision for a while to not wear that cage, to my wife's disliking. So I was actually practicing drills and an open hockey, which is where anybody can go out and just play, and it's kind of free skate. I was practicing with a friend of mine who's 6'4", real hard shot, and we were just running really quick pass shoot drills, and he unfortunately just mishandled the puck and shot it across his body, and it hit the post of the goal and just bounced and hit me right in the face. So that, a few surgeries and plates later, that was very unfortunate. It happened. So I have the cage now.
What's the pain? What was the pain tolerance for you? Like, was it like a 10, 12, 100?
100, yeah. It was maybe the most painful thing I've gone through, yeah.
Okay, so now as you guys know, if you want to play hockey, please wear a cage.
Wear the cage.
Please wear the cage. But what got you into coaching? Like you said, a couple players came to you before the program started here, and they reached out. But what ultimately got you into coaching? Because I know you do training and stuff like that on the side. But what made you did you ever see yourself being a coach, and just how did that happen?
Yeah, I've actually wanted to be a coach for a long time. When you're a kid and playing sports, you dream about being a player, right? But my dad, he was my coach for a lot of my youth years and in high school, and he kind of inspired me to want to do that. Actually, my senior project in high school was a hockey coach, so I just always wanted to do it, and that's why when I graduated and stopped, playing collegially or club college hockey, I wanted to stay in it. So I kept playing adult leagues and playing, but I really wanted to stay in it. I really enjoyed coaching youth hockey and really trying to mentor and develop kids and help them through the process. So I just really enjoy it. And then I've really always wanted to coach at a higher level. And again, when this opportunity came, I jumped on it.
Yeah. I mean, it's been great. Year one was it was fantastic from a fan standpoint. If you guys don't know, myself, Steve Sawyer, and the rest of our GAs, we go out there and broadcast the games for you guys.
The best in the business.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We put a lot of hard work and a lot of long hours into that.
Great. Yeah.
And the fans, they show up and show out every single time. I mean,
Yeah.
the Ford Ice Center is always jam-packed. But from your coaching side and your team, how is year two, you know, even though you guys just started, been a little different, or what's like the differences from year one to year two?
Yeah, I mean, we learned a lot from year one. You know, it's tough trying to build a program and try to build it the right way. My goal from the beginning has been to build a really solid foundation for the program, for growth for the future, whether I'm involved in it or not, but build a really solid foundation for it. And we see that growth, you know, day to day, week to week, month to month, and, you know, from year one and year two. You know, that with a new program, you're always going to have, obviously, you know, kinks to work out, and it's just identifying those kinks and really, you know, hammering and trying to make sure we work them out and to build, you know, build a good program. Yeah.
Like you said, this is a new team. You have 8 to 9 new guys, true freshmen, or freshmen in a sense. How has it been developing those freshmen and getting them to mix with the veteran guys and just understanding, like, you don't want to peak, you know, right now. You don't want to win your first 4 straight games because you don't want to flatten out the end of the season. So how have you tried to get all the guys to get on one page, and what are some, like, team exercises you guys may have done?
Yeah, so, you know, we unfortunately we only have a few days a week of practice, and we try to, so my goal for this summer was to really try to plan as many things that we can do outside the rink too. So another thing that we didn't really have last weekend was like a training program off the ice. So I've partnered with a few, there's a new gym that opened here. That's the athletic compound, or the athletes compound, apologies to them. They're the guys that run the Spartans organization, and they opened up a gym. We've partnered with them where we can go in 2 days a week to, you know, go do team workouts, do some team activities, do video and stuff like that. But yeah, with the freshmen and trying to integrate everybody, you know, another big thing that I worked on a lot this summer was, you know, creating standards and, you know, for the team, creating standards and guidelines, you know, to what we really want as a team and as a culture going forward. You know, I've said it last year a lot to some of our guys. You know, if we have 5 guys buy in this year, great. If we can get 10 to buy in the next year, even better. If we can get 15, then just building on it and building on it. But it's holding everybody to those standards. And to be honest, the new guys, the freshmen, we're very impressed with them. They've brought a lot of energy. I'd like to say I worked really hard, but I worked as hard as I could to try to recruit last year because we really needed new players, and we fortunately have a very good local talent pool of travel hockey players. So we picked up a lot of really good, headstrong kids that come in and want to compete and want to be a part of it. So yeah, it's been great. And the leadership from last year, the guys from last year, like even some of them that struggled a little bit, like, it was a tough season, and it's tough to really get through that stuff. So, but a lot of them, after talking with them a lot over the summer and just working with them and trying to mentor them, a lot of the leadership from last year has stepped up in a lot of big ways and, you know, changed attitudes and really bought in, and it's helped a lot.
I mean, if the fans love it, I mean, there's nothing more that you can do besides work hard and try to put a good product on the ice for that. But the most important thing is, what excites you for this program looking ahead into the future? I mean, like you said, you got 8 to 9 brand new guys, and they're young, and they bring a lot of energy. So you should have those guys for a good piece of time. What excites you just about this program and the development that you can bring and excitement you can bring to Clarksville for some ice hockey?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, everything about it. It's so much fun. I love it. You know, again, there's downtime, there's, you know, bad times, good times, but I love everything about it. And you know, bringing the new players in and seeing their energy and how responsive they are is great. I love mentoring them. The veteran guys gets me excited. So when I played at Georgia State for a few years, we had maybe 10 people in the stands. So, you know, it wasn't college hockey. Club college hockey in the South was not what it is now. And I've seen it grow and develop over the last 10 years, especially with the the boom of social media, like I think that has created such a big momentum for college hockey, especially in the South. And just seeing that really excites me to see where it can go. I mean, you have not just us with the opportunity to, to move up in the league that we're in, but you see schools all around the Southeast just building programs and building momentum. And that's what really excites me to see what the future is for hockey in the South, for sure.
I'm excited too. Hockey is brand new to us. Our first time really being involved in it was coming around with you guys. So we're grateful to be around and, get to see some entertaining hockey. If you haven't caught an APSU hockey game, they gritty. They get down to it, and they love to fight. It doesn't matter if they're up 10, down 10. They're going to put a product that we all can enjoy. So that's one thing I appreciate for you guys, because you make our long nights very exciting. So we appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But before we wrap up, I got some would you rather questions. Okay, and they're hockey related. So the first one is, would you rather win the league with APSU or coach professional team for a single season?
We'll win the league with APSU.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Loyalty.
Yeah.
Loyal
absolutely.
to the soil.
Absolutely.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Okay, that was easy for you.
Yeah.
Let's see if this one will be a little bit more difficult. Okay. Would you rather take a penalty shot in overtime or be the goalie facing one?
Penalty shot.
You'll take it?
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
I'm decent at them. Yeah.
Okay. You put your faith in yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like taking them. They're fun. Make it or miss it, it's fun to do it.
What's your percentages? If you had if you had to just guesstimate.
It's probably not good.
Okay. That's all. I mean, yours probably better than mine.
Yeah.
So that's all that matters. Okay, and the last one I got for you, Coach. Would you rather coach a team full of raw talent or a team full of experienced grinders?
Experienced grinders.
Experienced grinders. Experience wins all?
100%. And I've told the guys this weekend, we had tough losses, but I don't care what the score is at the end of the game. Obviously, I'm as competitive as they are. I want to win too, but all I care about is how they carry themselves throughout the whole game, whether it's 20-1 or we're up in the game. I want to see them grind and fight the whole game through. And yeah, that's all we can really hope for sure.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Head coach of the APSU club hockey team, Kane Eastwood. Coach, I appreciate you again for coming out and talking to us. It's been really amazing, and it's going to be a good year.
Yeah, thank you.
It's going to be a good year.
And thank you all to all the fans that come out. Again, win or lose, it's so exciting to see all the fans come out. It's great.
Yeah, I mean, the Ford Ice Center, it's rocking. It's jam-packed. Yeah. There's not an open seat available. People standing around the rink the entire time. So, I mean, that just shows to the community and how much they love and support you guys, because I didn't even think that's what it was going to be from the first opening game until now. So I'm excited for your second season, Coach.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Thank you guys so much. And Dylan Walton here with head coach Kane Eastwood of APSU Club Hockey Team. And that's all we have for you guys. Thank you.
From the start of an Austin Peay student's journey, they expect more. We transform their learning environment with interdisciplinary virtual reality exercises. They expect to gain real-world experiences to set them apart. So we give it to them. Because they learn from experts in the field. They learn with state-of-the-art technology. So when our graduates look back, they'll see it all starts at Austin Peay. From the start of an Austin Peay student's journey, they expect more. They expect to gain real-world experiences to set them apart. They expect to learn with state-of-the-art tools and facilities, so we give it to them. We show them how to be effective social workers, enhancing everyone's well-being. They experience how their classroom lessons change lives. So when our graduates look back, they'll see it all starts at Austin Peay.
Back to the Ford Ice Center in Clarksville, Tennessee. It's 2-1 with the Rebels up 1. Start the second period. Hugh, what did you see from that first period of play?
I saw a lot of good offense chances from both sides, as we're going to wait a little bit on this puck drop as the Stripes are going to play with the ice down by where Wells is going to be stationed in this second period, but lots of good offense chances from both Ole Miss and Austin Peay. Of course, Ole Miss getting one more of them in that net than the Governors did. But a lot of, as you see the fans writing signs for the boards right now. We're going to look at some of these highlights for you here in a minute. Yeah, we got lots of good action here. Austin Peay breaking it out the ice. Alejandro Anderson taking a little trip there, and Ole Miss getting the play back there. Austin Peay able to circle this puck around a lot, making some nice, interesting chances. Some real contenders for Leighton Becker to start with, and some extracurricular activities as well. A lot of big hits. Christensen getting his name called a lot, but Landrigan, the name of the game right there, getting around. Wells stopping him that time. He would get a breakaway chance later and score on it. As you see here, he gets down this ice again, and he buries it by Landrigan. That time, getting the puck from Sam Singleton. But yeah, lots of big hits earlier. Leonard connecting on that one. Anderson with a nice play down the ice, getting that one stopped out of the way is Becker. Becker with a lot of nice stops. I've been impressed by how he's able to get his body in the way. More big hits. Chiara with a couple of good plays here too, trying to get this one out in the net. That one, though, was not to his better judgment, and he left that one in the side. Of course, there were players that were getting hurt in that last one. We'll see if Hirschfield's able to come back for Ole Miss in this game. Austin Peay with a lot of good chances, though. Lots of good passing setups and getting across the ice, as you see here. Anderson dumping off another play, ricketing that one off. Maybe a couple extra passes
Gets the puck.
here and there, and Austin
It's
Peay's
3-on-3.
able to get this one up to
Anderson
2-2.
hands it off towards the right side.
Got a
That
whole
shot gets
20
off the
minutes
stick.
ahead of us, Mario, so you never know what's going to happen. But, you know, come on Peay, as they say here in the stands, or come on Rebels if you're watching from home in Mississippi. We got hockey here.
40 more minutes of hockey to go. Who gains the advantage here at the start of the second period? We're back underway. First college hockey South Conference game for the Governors, and they play the Rebels, who are looking for their third straight victory in the series history. These two teams played last year. Ole Miss getting the sweep in Mississippi. Shot towards the net, saved by Wells. Landgren goes through the middle. Nearly has the puck taken away from him. Landgren on the wall. Looks for McCory. Now back over. Hirschfield shot. Saved by Wells again.
Very dangerous chance from Alexander Ohm right there. Ohm back with the puck.
Ohm. Pass it to Hendrickson. Back over to Hirschfield. Hirschfield, nice pass. Shot in the slide is saved by Wells.
McClory.
Corey. Pass from behind. Trying to pass from behind the net. Arister gets towards the stick of Ohm. Ohm fights for the puck.
Ohm trying to
It's gonna
circle
be
that
off
one
of
out.
Governor.
Good breakaway by the Govs. Get that puck out of the zone for a little bit.
Landgren. Puck intercepted momentarily. And Singleton will pass it away. Sullivan, 2-on-1 chance. Sullivan's shot just high over the mask of Becker.
Getting a whistle here. Oh, and a little bit of extracurricular play. Ref's going to break that one up as a late hit from Ole Miss comes in. But it appears as though the Governors are going to get a power play here for 2 straight minutes as number 7 walks into the box. That's Ronan Hirschfield. Good to see him up and not hurt as he was in that with the end of that first period. But he's straight into the box, going to get a little bit more rest here for 2 minutes. And Austin Peay going to be up a man with a chance to tie the game.
2-minute power play for the Governors. Governors with a 5-on-4 man advantage. And a dangerous opportunity to tie this one up potentially.
Alejandro going to take this face off.
It's going to be Alejandro and John Ritchie. Governors winning. Slap shot just to pull the puck off the boards. Alejandro gets to the puck first. Wolf tries to skate and bow for the puck. Alejandro in the defensive zone. Will have to skate all the way back behind the crease. Alejandro looks towards the left side to start the offense. Finds Singleton all the way towards Wolf. Just me Sullivan. At the Singleton. At the Leonard. Over to Alejandro. Alejandro back in the neutral zone. Alejandro pressured. Off the skate of Leonard. Sullivan. Now Singleton on the right side. Goes for a wrister. Off the wall.
Good on Peyton Leonard to keep that puck from going out of play. And the offensive chance lives on.
Singleton takes back the puck. And he's been great in this defenseman position since the switch from forward to defense, Hugh.
Yeah, we saw him on the offense a lot for Austin Peay last year, but doing a great job shortening up that D-line. Had a little bit of a miss up earlier tonight to let that Brian Thompson goal in for that second goal of the game for Ole Miss, but doing pretty solid, all things considered.
And that will be an icing held up by Becker.
Yeah, this puck coming all the way down. Not much happening for Austin Peay in the first 1 minute 22 seconds of this power play. Still 38 seconds here on this clock.
Tie up. Rebels win the face-off. Banked off the board. Singleton. It's intercepted by McClure. McClure tries to slide it towards the net. Barely misses the crease.
Yeah, McClory with a great shorthanded chance there.
Sullivan. Drop pass to Singleton. Singleton's shot is saved by Becker.
Yeah, a couple of good, not many great chances for Austin Peay there. Ole Miss steadfast in defending that opportunity from Austin Peay. Austin Peay will get another face-off here before this penalty closes out. Let's see if the Governors can squeak one in there.
Smith versus Martinez on the face-off. Rebels gaining the win. That pass over to Leitz. Leitz looks for a shot. Goes off the wall.
A little bit of a funky bounce there, and Ole Miss getting a breakaway chance. Christensen wrapping this up, though.
Gets it. Lewis, right side. Drops off behind the boards, leaving it for Becker. Anderson.
Good play off of the boards from Jackson Smith. Walked over a man, Allen Iverson style, on his way to do so.
As Kane will try to take it up the ice. Anderson wins the puck.
Big hit in the corner on Anderson on number 8.
Big reaction out of Fordyce Center crowd. 14:45, just joining us, second period on the Austin Peay Sports Network. I'm Mario Bedingfield alongside Hugh Wheeler. 2-1. It's the Rebels up. And the Governors got a goal towards the end of the first period to make it a 1-goal deficit. Alejandro with the goal. Just named the freshman captain for the Governors. Governors have multiple captains this year.
You heard that? Sorry.
That shot will go off the post.
Yeah, you heard the iron that time. That was a beautiful little sound.
It goes off the skate of Anderson. Anderson chops the puck towards the glass.
Ooh, nice way to keep that puck in, Sam Singleton. Ole Miss is going to break this one out anyway,
As
though.
Stevens looks for Robinson. Now Singwin having to peel the puck around the boards. Governor's trying anything to clear the puck on this defensive shift. As Olm looks for a shot. And this puck will go back towards Singwin. Flicks it off the board. Tate just bat this puck away, and a quick change by the Governors on the ice now. And stolen away by the Governors. Wrister towards the net. And it's saved. It's in. It's saved again.
It stays just out.
How about Becker standing on his head right here
Becker
in the second period?
standing on his head without a stick while he was at it, too, for a little bit of that.
Huge shot by Lewis. And another one by Sullivan.
And 27, Douglas just chimps that one up into the crowd. I was wondering if they were going to call that possibly a delayed game penalty, but it looks like they ruled that it went off of a stick somehow on its way out of the ice. How about that play down at the other end, though? Becker to stop this one. We're going to look at that for a little bit. Austin Peay. Leonard just getting a great chance off of that, shoots it off of his glove. That puck went off of the side of the net a couple of times, and then off of a pad of Becker, trickles away once again. Great play by the Austin Peay Governors.
Rebels still having the offensive zone. It's stolen quickly by Alejandro. 2-on-1. Alejandro going towards the net with the shot, and it gets behind Becker, but doesn't go towards the back of the net.
Yeah, that puck parked itself right on the red line. It looks like just wide of the goal.
The closest of margins, but just short.
Two desperately close chances for Austin Peay right away in the second period, Mario.
Puck in between the boards. Goes over to Luco. Luco's shot is saved quickly by Wells.
Yeah, Wells stopping that one. Haven't had to call his name too much in the second period, probably to the benefit of Dylan Wells himself. He gets a little talk from Wolf, catching up possibly on what's been happening. Wells giving his thoughts on some of the play possibly so far. Austin Peay with great chances early. So poor, bad, puck luck. But neither here nor there, lots of time left.
Ole Miss wins the face off this puck. Screens towards the glass. Austin Peay, 3-on-2. Crandrep back to Kara. All right. Back over to Roadhammer.
Roadhammer nearly squeaked that one in there.
Pass towards the left circle.
Kiara with the right idea, waiting for a slap shot opportunity. The pass just not getting right into the strike zone area it wanted it to.
Roadhammer goes back to chase and gets to the puck.
3-on-2
2-on-2.
opportunity.
Shot towards the left side. Covered up again by Becker.
Yeah, great defensive play from Christian Martinez to help stop that chance before it started at the 3-on-2 breakaway. Ole Miss able to keep the hammer down there. Despite all of Austin Peay's best intentions, Ole Miss has kept the puck out of the net for these last 9 minutes of this period, and Austin Peay is not quite tied this one up yet.
So far, in this game, you've seen all solo efforts on the rush from Austin Peay.
Yeah, and some nice forechecking opportunities here in the second one so far. Peyton Leonard laying that puck down to keep this chance alive.
His pass gets away, looking for Kale Lewis. Sullivan. Right side, looks for Leonard. Just passes him.
Leonard looking for a pass there, couldn't get his stick down in time. Ole Miss trying to break this one out.
And this has been a game where the puck has stayed between the boards or inside the neutral zone, with neither team really having a good amount of time in the offensive zone.
I'd say Austin Peay is kind of quietly
Leonard.
taking control of this
Right
game.
side, his shot clings off the post. Going back to Anderson. Anderson almost off the deflection of Cale Lewis.
Cale Lewis with a surprise little chance there, trying to keep that one in as best as he can.
As Leonard is checked.
He keeps his feet up
And
again.
it's right towards the post.
Oh,
And it's going to be saved by Becker.
yeah, this is going to be a
A
fight.
huge fight breaks out.
Yep. That was, you could smell that one a mile away as soon as Leonard was down on the ice. They're still pushing and shoving Leonard. Yep, Ole Miss number 17 getting asked to leave that area for a little bit. They was giving Leonard the business down below, and Leonard fell back on his back. And once you see that happen, somebody going after a guy on their back like that, the whole team is going to go after him. As you see, he gets down there on that, and another body gets fallen over. Sullivan, the captain, trying to break it up, help his assistant out. The whole Ole Miss team trying to separate these two. Leonard is still going at it with Hendrickson there at the end of that one. They must have traded a lot of words with each other early tonight. They've been guarding each other a lot. Leonard's had a couple nice plays on Hendrickson. I bet you there's a little bit of dialogue going on between these two.
A reminder that these two teams did play a year ago back in Mississippi. Both these teams very familiar with each other, and will see each other plenty of times here in College Hockey South in the future.
Yeah, Ole Miss having kept a bad taste in their mouth for Austin Peay back then. Yeah, we're gonna have a 4-on-4 right here for
A
another.
double minor and be 4-on-4.
Yeah, we're gonna have 2 minutes of that here, 136 apiece for each team. Ole Miss trying to break this one up.
2-on-3. Governors, great job defensively holding up on the rush.
McClory just not able to get a good pass in there.
And it's Douglas. His shot deflected off of road ammo.
That one careens out of play. A lot of good chances. I mean, you see the shots on goal totals now. I mean, we were looking at a lead in that department for Ole Miss before this period started. Austin Peay's now up 22-18 in that department. They've held the puck for a lot of this second period. Have made a lot of great chances, just not able to capitalize on them so far.
Face off here. Won by the Governors. Sullivan quickly goes towards the right side. That puck hits the netting.
That
And
was
a
close.
face-off.
But whether that puck actually hit the netting or not, the world may never know. It was very close, though. But that's a nice way to get the puck out of your defensive zone, get back to this blue line, try to make something happen.
Face off on all sides. Dot tie up. Won by the Governors. Anderson, right side. Trying to use his shoulder.
Leeds burying
to the
someone in
puck.
the corner.
Anderson passes it to Leeds. Now over to Sullivan. Sullivan on the right side. His shot gets behind the net.
Nice.
Puck taken away. 2-on-1.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And Lufko. Another shot.
That puck's still finding its way to Landrigan, and Landrigan's still getting a shot off.
One-timer. And this is a great defensive shift by the Governors. Getting down and blocking shots, diving across. And another block shot.
Great play by Leeds to just smack his stick against that puck falling down and get himself off the ice for a change. Ole Miss having to restructure their offensive attack now.
Great defensive cycle from the Governors. An incredible sequence of block shots, starting with that dive across the back to stop the 2-on-1 opportunity.
Yeah, and then Sullivan right there having a little bit of a dangerous pass trying to get the, oh.
One-on-one. Sullivan.
Oh, great defensive play by the Brady Hendrickson, the roughhouser from earlier.
Davis behind the net. Pokes it all behind the net, and it gets in!
What a play from Jackson Smith. One of the greatest passes I've seen in this building to date. Jackson Smith behind the back, dumping that right to his man. It's buried into the top corner. It's 2-2. It's a tied game in the second period.
Alejandro with the goal. Jackson Smith with the assist.
What a play as you see Jackson Smith taking advantage of the easy pass, the poor passing, and getting it right to Alejandro in the slot, in front of the net, away, out of the way from Becker. Becker not able to do a thing about it, Mario. It's 2-2.
What a pass from Smith. Diming up Alejandro from behind the net. Connect four, and the Govs tie it at 2. 6:50 to go in the second period. That's Alejandro's second of the game. Now nearing the hat trick towards the end of the towards the middle of the second period.
Oh, you know I'm going to throw my hat onto the ice if they hit a hat trick here.
Of course, that was the case last season as Tate.
Last season, I believe it was Smith that actually had the hat trick. Dalton Alejandro, of course, a new player on this team this year.
It's covered up by Wells. We're tied at 2. It's a game for the Ford Ice Center. Shots 23-19. Would you believe this? In favor of the Governors.
And I would say Austin Peay's kind of had the advantage in this game so far, especially in the second period. Had a lot of solid chances earlier. Nearly got one to trickle in. Finally, their dividends pay off, and I'm sure the coaches are happy to see that.
Puck's at the corner of the wall. Douglas passes away. Gets behind the defense. The blue man of the Rebels. Excuse me, the red man, because they're wearing the red uniforms. Lewis. Behind the net, looks for the pass. And it's a 3-on-1. On the island, Martinez.
Great start by Wells. Number 14, Brian Thompson, was a little frustrated after that one, slamming his stick on the ice a couple of times, looking for a pass in the slot. Gonna have to wait a little bit longer.
How about Hayden Hall with some great work defensively on the 3-on-1. 2-on-2 now. Pass, knocked in the net sweep. Single and knocks him.
Oh, we're getting a fight. We're getting a fight.
And Brian Thompson comes from behind.
Yeah, I think he's going to go into the, we're going to get a couple guys in the boxes. A man down and slow to get up. That was a big hit in the middle of the ice. Those hits are not fun. Can attest to that first person. But as part of the game, Jackson Robinson slow to get up as his teammates help him off there. We'll get a little bit of a replay on that. Here's the first hit on number 6 right there. But then as he comes in on the play, just a shoulder right to the face. Singleton's going to go to the box for that. They're actually putting Sullivan in the box for that. I think they might have gotten a number wrong there. Grandchamp's also going in the box. Haven't seen his name called a lot of times tonight, but yeah, Sullivan and Grandchamp are in the box for the Austin Peay Governors.
Sullivan's in the box. You know, there's 2 Governors in the box. We'll find out if this is a minor penalty or a major penalty.
We've got a bunch of Mississippians talking to the Stripes in the center ice at the moment, discussing what the ramifications of this will be. Meanwhile, Wells is stretching down there in that blue crease, a little keeping himself fresh. Had to see a couple of times there. Go Twinkle Toes is what we're seeing. On another sign that says finally. Maybe a little bit of shade being thrown by these Governors fans, but hey, it's a good start of the game so far.
That's a great sign, Gert.
That's nice to come to the game with a little whiteboard. I'd like to do that next time I go out.
And if you're a NASCAR fan, you'll understand this terminology. The big one has broken out here at the Ford Ice Center. It's a caution on the ice, and we are waiting for the result of this penalty.
That's one of those hits that you always are waiting to take any given night. Robinson taking his helmet off, taking a little bit of a breather on the sidelines. Austin Peay getting some words from Coach Eastwood. He's talking to his team, I'm sure, keeping them fired up and focused in there.
So no Rebels in the box.
And it appears as though they're going to be skating 5-on-3 for 2 minutes. Austin Peay, yeah, everybody talking about probably a little bit of a game plan scenario.
It's a great time to discuss strategy here if you're Austin Peay. 2-2, you are in this game in the second period. You got a 5-on-3 going against you at the moment.
It appears as though one penalty will be a minor and one will be a major. So this first, so if Ole Miss were to score a goal here, they could make it 5-on-4, but they would still have to burn all 5 minutes of that period. That's going to take us down to with 5:11 left of this period, that'll take us down to finish out the rest of this period. So Austin Peay just trying to skate out of here with no goals. Ole Miss trying to break this tie.
Hurstfield. Pass to Henriksen. Henriksen back to Hurstfield. Hurstfield, wrister, stayed by Wells.
Ooh, Wells bobbled that one a little bit, but he keeps the save alive, and he stops that one out. Good play by the goaltender.
Hugh, this is one of the biggest shifts of the game for both of these teams. Momentum will determine who goes out of here with the win potentially the rest of the way.
Yeah, it starts Hendrickson letting that pass go out of the zone. Not quite what you want to see if you're Ole Miss.
Pass towards Hurstfield. Dropped it nearly towards the post.
That one went off the post. Off the inside of the post, no less, too.
Over to Ohm. Ohm on the left side. He's just going to drop it off behind the net. Look for Landgren. Landgren off the post. Twice. Stick check. Once again towards the net. It's saved off the pads of Wells. Big 5-on-3 kill right now by the Governors.
And they get that puck down the ice. They've killed a minute of this 5-on-3. Only 1 minute to go. They get
puck
a quick
flies down
change.
the ice towards Hurstfield. Pass looking for Ohm.
Dangerous play, Christensen.
It goes to Henriksen. Off to Hurstfield, back to Henriksen. Left side, forgets the shoot nearly, and it's saved by Wells.
Wells stopping that one out. Some good
Back
positioning.
to Henriksen. Henriksen off towards the right side, slides the crease, but not towards the net. Back to Henriksen. Henriksen just selects to pass it off that time. Hurstfield rips the net.
Yeah,
And the
good
bottom.
screen inside of the goal. He stops that one in its tracks, and the whole audience kind of loses a little bit of its breath at that moment. That's a breaking tie goal, number 7, scoring that one.
Ronan Hurstfield, and that is where the 5-on-3 kills you.
Does a little bit of taunting to the crowd while he's at it. A good screen here from the Rebels, keeping bodies in front of Wells. Wells not able to see that hits his Gatorade bottle behind him, and never had a chance to stop that one. It's 3-2. That's one penalty off of the books, but well, actually, they're gonna keep 3 guys out there. It's gonna be 5-on-3 still for another 11 seconds.
So 5-on-3 still between the Governors and Rebels. No man coming out of the box here for the Governors at the moment. And Hugh, you would have thought with that goal being scored that a Governor would come out of the box and be a 5-on-4.
Yeah, who knows what College Hockey South likes to think. Ole Miss is getting another chance.
Lipko rolls around behind the ice.
Now the 5-on-4 is out there. 3 minutes for the Rebels to try and tack on another one before the end of this period.
Shot towards the right side, off the post. Off the pass of Wells. Wells gets towards the stick. Gets by with the stick. Hamilton slickly moves towards the neutral zone, passes to the right side. Stolen away by the Governors. Alejandro gets by a couple defenders. On the outside, still with the puck is Alejandro, and the Rebels will take it away.
Alejandro trying to keep that play alive as long as possible.
Pass, it's offside. It's offsides.
Oh, he's mad about that one. Number 18, Xander Ilmazej. They're probably a little frustrated on that one. It might have been a coin toss whether that was offsides or not, but Austin Peay, we're going to get a center ice face-off here after that offsides call.
Dude, that almost has to feel like a striker in soccer being right on the line of offside, right on the offsides line and being in the rule no goal. Alejandro, not Alejandro, that's Leonard, excuse me. Hirschfield. And it goes all the way over to Landgren. Landgren with a wrister saved by Wells. Wells, once again, towards the puck with the save. Big time.
Wells stopping that one in their tracks. Landgren probably would like to have that one back. He wasn't able to get that over the glove side or the blocker side of Wells, and Wells is able to hold on to that one on the second rebound chance. And
face off won by the Rebels. Hirschfield, left side. Wrister caught with the trapper of Dylan Wells.
Yeah, tried to sneak that one in again off of Wells on that glove side, but unable to get it through that time. Didn't have as much of a screen as he did on that goal he had a second ago. Still 3-2.
Hirschfield was open from the daisies with a chance to score, but a great stop by Wells, quickly reacting to the puck. As Alejandro wins the face-off. Puck's in the neutral zone. Hirschfield rolls up the left side of the ice. Shot towards the left side and scores.
Yeah, Hirschfield scoring there. Bad play from the start for the Governors. It started with that failed clear opportunity. You skate over the red line on a power play, on a penalty kill. You're surrounded by 4 bodies. You just need to dump that puck down the ice as far as close to the other team's goalie as possible. Austin Peay not able to do that, throwing a pass across the ice. As you see here, and Ole Miss wraps up with it. Hirschfield just drives that down, gets to the spot he likes, throws it in the net, and they're up by 2.
I believe that's Hirschfield's second goal of the game. The Rebels up 4-2 with 1:24 in the second period.
Second of the goal of the game, second goal of the second period, and second goal in a row for Hirschfield.
A shot towards the post. Towards the slot. Wells quickly covers the area and gets the save.
Beautiful pass from Brewer Hamilton, too, on that play to set up that chance to Ilmazej. Ilmazej had a nice opportunity, just could not get that one above Wells. Wells reading that pass, good on him to know exactly where that puck was headed to, and beating Ilmazej blocker side.
Rebels win the face-off. Right side.
Oh, another one nearly gets in for the Rebels. The captain lets that one go by.
Clark to Davis. And shot towards the net, saved by Wells.
Yeah, Ritchie with a nice little shot there. Wells able to stop that one glove side. He watched that one come to him this whole time. Wells having a nice little game. He's had a lot of chances that weren't necessarily savable. You could debate, but, you know, taking a lot of pressure from Ole Miss late in this period, letting in a couple, but tis be the way of a goaltender. You can't be in all 6 positions at once.
27 seconds, second period, about to end. We have an intermission break. Meet the Govs interviews coming up.
Your home for Govs Hockey is the Austin Peay Sports Network. All home games from the Ford Ice Center will be live on APSU-TV and streamed on the APSU-TV YouTube channel.
Govs Hockey only on APSN as that expires for period number 2. 4-2 to Rebels. Take advantage of a great second period towards the end. Governors fading away momentarily, but can they find the edge in the third period? We'll find out. Stay tuned for our APSN intermission report featuring the best of our Meet the Govs interviews. We'll rejoin you for game highlights shortly. This is Govs Hockey on APSN.
Hi everybody, I'm Monique Bradley and I am here with Nico Pooley and we're going to talk some hockey. I'm talking a little bit about Nico. Yeah. So Nico, I've known you for a long time now. Yes. I've known your family, you know, you guys are close to us, but we want to let Austin Peay know who you are, dude. So you play
hockey for the APSU club team.
And what position do you play?
I play defense, left or right, mostly left though.
Okay. And let's just get into it, man. Let's find out who you are.
Let's
so, what year are you?
Graduate year or birth year?
Graduate year.
29. So.
Okay, so you're a freshman. You're still new.
Very
All
new.
right. So, how'd you get into hockey, bro? We are in the South. There's not much ice that we get down here. How did we get into hockey?
So, hockey for me started when my dad was ill. Dantes, as you know, he introduced me to hockey, took me to Preds games. And that led to us going to a public skate actually at the, whatever is it?
F&M Bank?
No, not the F&M. Before the F&M, they had like a little temporary rink.
Oh, yes, right down at in the middle of
the Commons.
The Commons, downtown Commons, yes.
We went there. I skated. He said, oh, he's actually pretty good at this. Then COVID happened. Didn't have anything to do. Was stuck home. Homeschooled kid. No social life. Started skating. And then ever since then, I've wanted to play. I went from just learning how to skate to house league to outlaws to travel back to outlaws and now college. In the span of 4 years, not a lot of people learn how to skate in 4 years. So for me to be able to play college in 4 years is very impressive.
Yeah, actually, I did not know that about you. I thought you've always skated.
No. I started when I was 15 or 14.
Wow, so you went from literally
nothing,
like a freshman in high school, to going to collegiate hockey.
Yep.
Wow. And you kind of came in the beginning of Austin Peay's hockey. Austin Peay's hockey is
last season I saw him. I was like, maybe I'll go, maybe I don't. I don't know yet. Then I'm like, oh, I got to go to college now. Let's just go to Austin Peay.
Yeah.
Close to home.
Did they come looking for you or did you have to try out? What was that process like?
Kane was at the All-Star games at Outlaws one time and he gave me his card and I'm like, okay, I have the Austin Peay coach's card, so I'll email. I never emailed him. I called him one time. He sent out emails about tryouts. I'm like, I'll go to the tryouts. I went to the tryouts. I did perfectly fine. He says, yeah, we'd like to have you on the team, and I was there.
Okay.
Because they're always looking for new people to play.
Yeah, we just had the hockey coach on a few weeks back, and it's kind of cool to see that, you know, even though we're in the South, we still have we're building up a hockey.
Yes.
You know,
it's weird to see
fan base. Now we have the Preds. We've been to Preds games. You know, we enjoy the Preds, but seeing the fans here at Austin Peay, I don't know if you really get a chance to see all the fans, but there's usually not a seat open.
It's pretty lively.
Yeah.
We hear it on the bench and it motivates us.
Does it?
So, yeah. One of those fans start shouting, "Let's go, Peay." Even when we're down by points, it just gives us that extra boost.
Yeah. Now, lately, hockey has been a little bit different for you because of your hand. You want to let us know what happened there?
I really don't know what happened. I think I went to hit somebody in front of the net, and I hit him wrong, and my wrist just rolled. It was not last game, but the game before. It hurt. Then the next game, I just played with a splint on. But nothing's really wrong with it right now. Officially, I get the MRI done maybe this week.
Okay.
See what's wrong with it, but
All
it's
right,
just
we'll get you
killing
back
me.
on that. Do you still practice with?
I do. I went to practice this morning. I just wore a injured jersey, like no contact jersey.
Okay.
Can't stick handle for Jack, but.
See. Now, do you prefer to be defensive?
Yes. Forwards, I don't have the hands for that. They have really good hands, and they're really fast. I'm more of a slow player. I like to watch the play happen at once and then see if I can change where it's going. Forwards swing way too much. I've tried. I used to play center. Not for me.
That's what's up. So, did you ever think hockey was going to be? 'Cause
No.
I know you were a homeschool kid, so that I mean, you know.
If you would have told me 5 years ago that I was going to be playing at Austin Peay for hockey, I would have thought you were crazy.
Do you think it's kind of cool that you play up against these big teams, these so-called SEC teams? I mean, I guess they're not so-called, but you're playing like against LSU, Alabama.
It's definitely strange because, like, in the football realm, you're so used to seeing these two big colleges going at it. And for me, it's just another day. It's just, we're playing Saturday. Get ready. It's not like, oh, this team and this team are about to go at it. It's just play your best, do what you can.
Yeah, so like you said, on the football side, SEC teams are like a big deal.
Yeah.
But on the hockey side, is it just so it's just another team? Like it's.
Well, we play in the ACHA, I think. If I'm wrong, I don't know. I just play. I don't really know the specifics. Coach will yell at me about it later, but
it's all right.
ACHA, and then we're just a club men's M3 team, so men's 3.
Okay.
We don't play like no D1, no UT Knox. They would kill us, but
yeah. Do you guys have like opener games? Like
I wouldn't.
No, it's okay.
I don't know.
Moving on, we have like you said, you were homeschool.
Mm-hmm.
You just learned how to play hockey.
Yes.
I mean, actually, do you find it harder being newer to the game than some of the other guys? Do you find it harder to kind of get around and?
It's a little different, a little difficult. I like the challenge, so whenever I first learned how to stop, my coach put a stick on the ice, made me jump and then stop because I couldn't just skate into a stop.
Really?
So he made it the hardest for me, so I would do better. That's just the way I am.
Yeah.
The more pressure that's on me, the better I do. Usually.
Yeah, usually. Yeah.
But what was the question again?
Like, do you find it harder that now, since you just started learning hockey?
Oh, yes.
Compared to guys who have been doing it their whole life?
They just have a lot more confidence in what their work. Me, I'm still getting that confidence in there. You can see me skate. There's not a lot of confidence in it, but some days there is. It's just they've played the game so much.
Yeah.
For me coming in, I feel like a traitor or a false person, just like, oh, I play the game for fun. No, I'm trying to play the best I can. Y'all just have 10 to 15 years more experience than me.
So, going on, your future plans, do you plan on keeping hockey as do you want to go pros, or would you like to just kind of make hockey something that you just love and you want to do as a, what's the end goal for hockey for you?
End goal for hockey is teach the next generation. If I'm able to teach, like say I get good enough to teach, I've learned so much how to skate. Hockey is all right for me, but I know how to do a lot of edge work and things. So if I could teach that just as a side job when I'm older, that'd be great.
You're way older.
Not looking to really play pros. Don't want
Yeah.
to really go to Europe or anything and play.
Yeah.
I'll be content playing college.
Do you like watching hockey?
I don't watch it that often.
Really?
I probably should watch it more, but the season starts tonight, so.
Yes, it
NHL
does.
starts tonight.
Yep. Today, they got a game. The Preds have a game on Thursday, I believe.
Yeah.
And then you guys have a game coming up.
I don't know what our next game is.
Oh, your game's coming up soon.
It's not next week. Not
So let's
this
talk
week.
about a little bit about you and how you grew up. Like I said, I know your family well. But what motivates you, man? What makes you get up in the morning and, hey, I'm going to get up and be at practice at 6 o'clock in the morning? What is that motivation for you? Because it's hard to be a student athlete.
It is. This morning I did not want to go to practice whatsoever. But it's not of what motivates me. It's just being disciplined in my craft. I don't want to go, but I will go. That's what sets me apart. The other day, yesterday, we had practice off ice. I didn't want to go. I wanted to do schoolwork, but I just went. It's not like what's making me go, just I want to stay fit and on the team in good chemistry with everybody else. So I want to be very disciplined in my work.
I love that. You know, you don't. I guess the question is always what motivates you, but nobody really talks about the discipline that comes into being a student athlete.
If you want to say what motivates me, I guess you could say my family. My dad always motivated me. He's not here anymore, so
yeah.
I just think of him before every game. I play, do my best, and then yeah.
Now, do you have any pregame rituals?
I don't have many at all. I just get ready the normal way I get ready.
Wait, hold on now. Pause. You do something before a game. You usually like to wear something, right?
Oh.
What?
I like to wear a nice suit before every game.
Every game.
I like to wear a bow tie especially. I won't wear a normal tie. Bow tie only.
Yeah. So, I mean, technically that could be your little ritual, huh?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Does it pump you up a little bit, dressing up a little bit?
It's just nice, feeling nice.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I just don't dress up a lot, so like I'm dressed nice. Let's play.
Yeah, I saw your guys' TikTok, and I saw you.
I got forced into that one.
Yeah, that was a good one, man. If you don't know, go follow Austin Peay's Hockey on TikTok, and it's hilarious. They're posting a lot of content.
We did another one this morning. I don't know when that'll be out, but
yeah, check it out.
It'll be a fun one.
Yeah. So we talked about a little bit about you, what motivates you, your little pregame ritual. What can you tell the future hockey players that are coming into Austin Peay? What do you want them to know?
Give it all you can. Just, we have a problem now with players not back checking well. I can be filled into that. Sometimes I just give up like, oh, we're down by X amount. Let's just stop. No, you got to get that out of your mind. You got to play the hardest you can. Play till you almost throw up. That's the biggest thing.
All right.
And chemistry is a big thing. You have to trust each other's teammates.
Yeah.
Can't just.
How is the chemistry on the?
It's getting better.
It's getting better.
First,
it's a lot of new guys, right?
It's not the new guys. It's just the mesh between the old and the new. So all the new guys get together well, but it's just the mesh between the old leaders that were like the best on the team, and now the newer kids like Alejandro. He's one of the better players now. It's just meshing him together with Peyton, get them on a line, and then Brendan, get them all together, get them playing fluidly, and then add the defenseman.
Yeah, I love that. Do you have anything else that you want Austin Peay to know?
No, not really.
Do you have a Let's Go Peay?
Let's go Peay.
All right, thank you guys.
Really do it.
Yeah, Let's Go Peay. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We're so happy to have you, Nico.
Yes,
we can't wait to see you guys on the next game. Yep. Thank you, everybody. And this is Monique Bradley, and we'll see you next time.
From the start of an Austin Peay student's journey, they expect more. They expect to gain real-world experiences to set them apart. They expect to learn with state-of-the-art tools and facilities. So we give it to them. So when our graduates look back, they'll see it all starts at Austin Peay. From the start of an Austin Peay student's journey, they expect more. They expect to gain real-world experiences to set them apart. They expect to learn with state-of-the-art tools and facilities. So we give it to them. We show them how to be effective social workers, enhancing everyone's well-being. They experience how their classroom lessons change lives. So when our graduates look back, they'll see it all starts at Austin Peay. From the start of an Austin Peay student's journey, they expect more. We transform their learning environment with interdisciplinary virtual reality exercises. They expect to gain real-world experiences to set them apart. So we give it to them. Because they learn from experts in the field. They learn with state-of-the-art technology. So when our graduates look back, they'll see it all starts at Austin Peay.
Your unforgettable experience. Be a part of a community of champions. There's a place for you in our winning legacy. Feel the synergy of the Governor's pride. Create memories and victories that will last a lifetime. Your victory starts here. your unforgettable experience. Be a part of a community of champions. There's a place for you in our winning legacy. Feel the synergy of the Governor's pride. Create memories and victories that will last a lifetime. Your victory starts here.
Teams, Austin Peay controlled the majority of this period. At least you see Peyton Leonard with a nice little chance. There's a lot of chances here that Leighton Becker had to do some serious work to stop as he does get that one out of the way, like the great Dominic Hasek. As you can see here, though, they battled their way back up front. A lot of battles in the neutral zone, a lot of shifting back and forth. Austin Peay, though, did dominate on the offensive side a lot for this period. They had many scoring opportunities. Wells wasn't feeling much pressure for a while. As you see here, Becker having to get there. A lot of extracurricular, too. 17 beating up on Peyton Leonard down on the ground, and Brendan Sullivan being pulled out of the way. These teams are fighting a lot. They saw each other last year twice. A lot of fighting happened then. Leonard was not taking what they were giving out like that easily. We'll see how they respond in this third period. A lot of great places. You see Jackson Smith on the bad passing attempt. He lays it out in front for Dalton Alejandro, who puts it in the net. Dalton Alejandro had 2 goals in this one. Needs one more to get that magic 3 number. But then all of a sudden, a couple of penalties go to the Rebels' way, and the Rebels were able to turn this attack right back around. Austin Peay was breaking this puck up the ice every chance they had got. The big hit there on 6, but then you see here very shortly a clobbering on number 11 from Sam Singleton, from one 11 to another 11. That had a lot of scuffling that came about for it. The refs sent the wrong man into the box. They had sent Sullivan and Grandchamp into the box. It was 5-on-3 for Austin Peay. Kind of confused there still as to what that call really was about. And Ole Miss capitalizing on that away. The minor penalty and the major penalty. They were able to get a goal in for the screen to make it 3-2, and then another one from Hirschfield late to make it a 4-2 game. As we always say here, Mario, a 2-goal lead in hockey
is the most dangerous in hockey.
Well done, Mario. See, you're catching along. We're getting better at this hockey stuff. The Northerners don't just have a monopoly on this anymore. The South knows hockey as well. And Clarksville and its fans are looking for an eager win. A lot of great action in this second period. This could be where the story of the game is made. Ole Miss taking the advantage late, keeping it grave down. A lot of good opportunities. You see here, he parks it into his shot. Wells is able to stop a lot of these chances, but we'll see what the third period brings in.
Tie up, Rebels win it. 2-goal lead is the most dangerous hockey, and that's the case. The Governors have a chance to build a rally. Can they start it here?
Bad clearing chance by number 5 allows another extra chance for Austin Peay on that offensive chance. Anderson going to throw this one back into the ring. They're going to wave off that icing. Leonard's going to get this on a forecheck chance.
Hamilton has the puck in the defensive zone behind the net, passes it towards the neutral zone. Finds Ohm, left side, skirts towards the net. Stops on the left side.
Christensen doing a lot of good work to break up the passing opportunity there. Bodies in the lanes, Mario. That's what it'll take for Governors to win.
Quick wrister. It's towards the crease, blocked by Wells.
Great chance by McClory to try and get a shot on target there. Not successfully getting that one off into where he wanted it to go, but a good effort nonetheless.
As the Rebels have it on the left side. The middle, wrister, high above the ice on the glass. Now towards the post, saved by Wells.
Ref's going to whistle this one dead for a dislodged net. Wells holding his own here early in this period. A couple good chances right away for Ole Miss. It's picking up right where they left off, and a clean chance. It does not go into the net. Face off in the D zone for APSU.
Wells with some major stops on the defensive cycle and on the rush has kept this a 2-goal lead. 2-goal as the Governors are down 2.
Unfortunate pass, a bounce from that pass attempt from Wolf, and Osby gonna have to break this one out again.
Davis clings the puck off the left side. Davis, quick wrister, slides up towards the glove of Wells.
Wells making a lot of good stops here. Already seen 36 shots tonight. Already seen a couple here in this period. Never a fun night to see 40 shots in a game, but it's been sort of the norm here for the goaltenders this year. Austin Peay, though, keeping as many out as they can.
Chris, quick whister. Davis has the puck on the blue line, slides it across the wall.
Passes.
Lewis trying to get the puck out of the defensive zone. It goes to Leonard on the right side. Leonard tries to hop the puck around, but Davis puts the shoulder. Sullivan has the puck.
The Ole Miss,
circle.
the Ole Miss defense doing a lot of good things to stop some Austin Peay chances right now, especially here late in this game.
Ole Miss more defensively organized than they were in the first 2 periods, you could say.
Oh, I would say that easily so far. Yes, that big hit to stop that pressure play immediately disrupted a whole chance. Austin Peay now just getting it back.
Flicks it. Lewis with a timely push towards the left side.
Oh, he timed the pass pretty well to Smith. Smith just not able to get a good enough look on it.
Collected by Alejandro left side. Doesn't put it away.
Alejandro nearly with his 3rd goal of the game. Just needed to get that puck maybe an inch higher above the pad.
Alejandro slips. And it'll be Douglas chasing for the puck. Austin Peay and Tulsa men's basketball locked in a tight battle in the second half. That game on ESPN Plus. Austin Peay looking for a good road win in Oklahoma. Meanwhile, the Governors, the Ice Gubs, trying to retain the puck, but the Rebels are stout defensively.
Hamilton getting that one up to Martinez now. That puck's going to end up going down the ice. Wells just going to play that one to Christensen. Waved off that icing attempt. Be Hamilton again driving this one up the ice.
Hamilton
stopped in his tracks.
The puck is out of the zone, cleared away. Cleared away by Guerra. Ara. Oh. Looks to take that puck away. A delayed tripping call.
It appears as that is what the case is.
2-minute minor. Zach Tate's going in the box.
Yeah, Austin Peay looking to try and get their way back in this. A tripping call is not the easiest way to go about it. A short-handed chance possibly for the Governors, but the Rebels with another man advantage trying to separate themselves in this one.
Once again, penalties at the wrong times for the Governors here.
Yeah, the big story in that second period, Austin Peay with all of the momentum until 2 periods in a row caused a delay in such a thing. As you see, the Governors looking on, trying to get themselves energized back in this one. But those 2 penalties directly leading to 2 goals late in that second period. After the tie, after the crowd goes wild.
Christensen slips it towards the net, but saved.
Christensen blocking that one again.
Puck's behind the net, looking for any support on the glass. On blue line. Puck gets away. Landgren passes towards the left side.
Oh, you heard the iron sound there. A little bit of a bar up situation as that puck does not quite get into the net, but it must have hit the crossbar there as it sails behind the glass.
Landgren makes a player miss. Landgren going across the ice. Passes to McClory. At the Landgren. Landgren saucer pass all the way towards Hurstfield.
Looking to try to tip that one in front of the net. Couldn't quite meet the puck in time.
Henriksen. Rister. Over the net. Hurstfield looks for Henriksen. Ford. Intercepted by the defense of the Governors.
Big time to clear a puck with 20 seconds left in the penalty kill for the Governors. Jackson Smith getting that one down the ice. Looks like this chance will go unanswered for the Rebels.
8 seconds on the power play now for the Rebels. They'll have one more chance to go for it. Bring it down the ice in the floor. On the left side, saucer pass. Does not find the stick of Levko.
Good defensive stick in the way for a Wolf. Keep that play from getting even scarier.
And it gets under the 5-hole of Wells. The Rebels have the 5th goal of the game.
And that's Landrigan. Landrigan once again scoring. That's the 2nd of the game. Getting that one in. That's his 3rd point of the game as well, as you see Wolf clearing that puck out momentarily, but then Ole Miss gathering it back around. Them getting it up to Landrigan, who squeezes it in between the glove and the pad for Wells. It's 5-2 Mississippi.
Another power play goal for the Ole Miss Rebels makes it 5-2. Landgren, known for delivering the dagger this season, he did that with a 2-1 win with the overtime goal last week in Arkansas.
And coming at this point in the 3rd period, the momentum is entirely within the Rebels' favor.
Puck in the neutral zone.
Hottie Toddy looking to try and make a move.
Hamilton schools down the ice, going through the middle, having to weave through traffic.
Ooh.
And laying out a hit.
Yep. Elbowing. Looks like 18. Ilmez Edge is going to go to the box. Going straight into the back of Parker. He said, claiming he went with his shoulder, but he hit him in the back of the numbers. It's going to be a penalty almost always either way. He may have hit him with the elbow. He might not have, but at the end of the day, getting into a man's back with your shoulder, your elbow, whichever, you're going to get called for something there. And the Austin Peay is going to have a power play here for 2 minutes. Possibly can get one of these goals back here, Mario.
It's a 5-on-4 power play here for the Governors. What can the Governors do? What can the Governors do to try to cut the deficit to 2? Anderson has the puck in the neutral zone. Looks for Sullivan. Anderson collects the puck. The offensive zone. Christensen tries to grab the puck at the wall. Not able to get towards it. Anderson behind the net, looking to reset the offense. Rolls it around the ice. Goes through the neutral zone. Fast as lightning, he hits towards the slot. The pass, puck at the crease.
They're going to call goal.
Goal for the Governors.
Stripes to call the goal. I believe that's going to be Peyton Leonard. We might have to hear officially on this in a second, as there was just a crash into the lane.
Power play goal, Peyton Leonard.
Becker's arguing against it by the refs. We're going to see a replay of that here. Anderson driving down the ice, knowing where the space was, throwing that shot in front. It nearly gets in, and then Leonard crashing into the net to put this one away. I believe that is going to end up being Peyton Leonard, and this will be 5-3. Great goal for Austin Peay. And that will end the power play. It will be we will be at even strength once again. 5-3 Mississippi, but a big play back there. You can see the captain Clark talking this over with the Stripes right now. He's made a little bit of a gesture to Stripes, probably trying to tell him something the ref maybe doesn't want to hear. Austin Peay, big goal, big power play way to come through on that one. Leonard crashing into the boards. Had a lot of nice plays tonight, Peyton Leonard.
Huge, massive power play goal for the Governors. They're now only down by 2. 2-goal lead. The most dangerous in hockey.
Yeah, with 11 minutes to go here, plenty of time left for the Governors to try and make something happen.
Anderson off the boards.
Smart play to try and put that one back into the O-zone. Safe little play. Wells.
That puck will be iced by Wells.
Smartly just gathers that one up. Don't want to play desperate too much. You don't want to try and leave yourself hanging as a goalie. Save that for later in this game, maybe in a couple minutes, if nothing else succeeds here in a minute. But Wells smartly securing that one, and Ole Miss is going to have to have another O-zone opportunity here.
Face off here for the Governors.
See Hirschfield.
5-3 is the score line with the Rebels up by 2.
See Hirschfield not playing a pass, and Alejandro getting it out somewhere.
As shot screen towards, saved by Wells.
Yeah, good play from Douglas, trying to get something into the lane. Maybe a stick tip would help him get it into the net, make it 6-3, but not quite anything happening just there.
10:36. Face-off draw. Won by the Governors. Pass towards the right side. Hirschfield. Pass towards the right side. McClory's shot is saved by Wells.
Open, more fighting. More fighting. Roadhamel hitting a guy down. Wolf now getting involved. The ref taking a shot inside of the pile a little bit. Looks like we're getting some hits left and right. A lot of extracurricular here in this third period. The Governors must try to stay focused here if they want to win this game. Yes, fighting can send a message for later, but at this point in the game, you just want to worry about offense and moving forward. It's really a win for Ole Miss every time one of these scrums starts to happen at this point.
Both teams were pressing the AB button like it was Mike Tyson Punch-Out from the 80s. Davis. Wells is holding up the icing sign.
Good play to leave that one be. Austin Peay gonna get an O-zone chance here. Just about 10 minutes left in this one, folks. We hopefully will get something out of this if you're Austin Peay. If you're Ole Miss, you just want to lay the hammer down, keep it going, keep Austin Peay out of the O-zone as much as possible.
Face off on the right side, won by the Governors. Sullivan gets towards the puck. Leonard, can he get towards the crease and hit it on the net? Saved.
Yep, and some
It's a
more
slip and
extra
slide as both teams collide with each other.
Number 8 for the Ole Miss Rebels has been throwing a firestorm out here to the Austin Peay starters for a little bit now. Sullivan and Rodamel have been taking some shots from that guy all night.
A lot of trash talking on that ice. A lot of words we can't repeat on this airwave, certainly.
Oh, yes.
5-3. Rebels up 2, waiting for a call by the refs.
Nope, it looks like we're getting a timeout call, actually, from Austin Peay right now. It's a good time to think about this one a little bit. As you see the governors at the bench talking this one over, it's a big moment in this game. Mario just under 10 to play. Ole Miss only up by 2. Austin Peay getting one back here early in this period. Ole Miss not wanting to try to get to 500 on the year. Had a tough win against Arkansas before we got here into. Oh, let's see, what does the sign say now? I swear if y'all win, I'll buy each of y'all a cookie. I like that. Can I get in on that train maybe if we win this too? I would like a cookie. I bet Mario, I bet you'd like a cookie too at this point. Ole Miss crybaby number 8. Oh, that, we can do oh, they're erasing that. They're trying to make sure nobody sees that. We caught that before that got away from them. We'll remember what that sign said.
Quickly touching on NHL scores here happening. It's the Wild beating the Penguins 5-0. The Sabres, your Sabres, here with a 9-3 win over the Chicago Blackhawks. The Hurricanes up 1 against the Jets in the 3rd period. Bruins and Kings later on tonight from what was formerly known as the Staples Center, as I will still call it.
Awesome. Getting an offensive zone face-off right here. Big moment in this game. Peyton Leonard going to take this face-off here. We've got Anderson at the right defensive spot right now, trying to get a good shot off, but Ole Miss with a great
Rebels wins the face-off. Nice behind-the-back pass towards the left side. But great defensive work by the Governors to stop it on the other end.
Brandon Landrigan with one of the plays of the day. What a pass to make this chance happen. And Ole Miss is all over Dylan Wells in the defense right now.
And the Governors working it defensively here to get the puck out of the zone. He goes over to Sullivan. Sullivan behind the net. He needs to work to get some space on the wall. Behind the net. The Rebels trying to get it out of the zone. Anderson touches the puck off sides.
Oh, the crowd doesn't seem to like that call a little bit. I'll kind of leave that one up to the refs at that one. It was a close call on the offsides chance there. The fans looking on, they're trying to make sense of it, but it was a tough one.
Face-off won by the Rebels. It's McCoy. Off, it looked like it gone off the head of Kranjeff.
Aiden Kane trying to make something happen out here.
And it's knocked away. Great defensive work by Cara, excuse me.
Hamilton shoved off the puck a little bit, and Austin Peay still not able to get to that puck.
Wolf around the ice behind the rectangle, popped up, squared, saved.
Great play
by Wells.
Great play by Wells, but a great play by Aiden Kane to get that shot off. Aiden Kane finding that puck in the air, dropping it down, making Wells work to keep that one out. Austin Peay just not able to get any offensive rhythm going after that 3rd goal. Ole Miss is laying that hammer down, holding the puck as long as they can, trying to make some offense happen on their own.
Final score from Tulsa, Oklahoma, it's Tulsa 84, Governors 75. Men's basketball drops a decision with a 3-on-1 happening on the other way. The shot flies high, but it's saved by Becker.
Jackson Smith has been passing to Alejandro repeatedly all night in terrific ways. That time decides to keep it himself and throw the shot on net, and it doesn't go in. Could have arguably left the pass up to the other man. It's a quick game, though. You don't necessarily want to think about that one too long.
Hugh, this matchup, it's giving Original 6 energy.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to see. Sometimes two teams from the southeastern United States give Original 6 energy. Oh, looks like Smith is actually down over there on the side. We're going to get some...
As a Austin Peay player is down.
The delayed penalty coming up.
The
Governors will be on the power play.
Shot saved by Beckner.
Open more fighting. It appears as though some more scuffles in the corner will happen because there was a man down for a minute. It looked like Jackson Smith down there in the corner.
Hugh, these two teams don't like each other after seeing each other last year as well. The intensity is building up to a boiling point.
Austin Peay, yeah, just there's lots of, it seems to be a lot of spite directed at Ole Miss today. A lot of back and forth shoving. The ref shoved a man in the box, actually. That number 14 had to get a little bit extra love to get into that box. Brian Thompson needing a little escort, a little pusheroo from the stripes. We'll see if that translates to anything later. Brian Thompson's been a menace as far as attitude has gone all night. Let's go Peay is the signage from the crowds, and Ole Miss wins a face-off.
Shots on goal, 44-28 in favor of the Rebels. Right now, Governors down 2 here, 7:23 in the third period. Don't forget, 7 o'clock puck drop right back here at the Fordyce Center. It's the Governors and Rebels Game 2 season finale at home for the Governors on the Austin Peay Sports Network. Hugh Wheeler on play-by-play for that next game.
Yeah, we're switching it up for you folks. I'm going to be the one calling the goals, and Mario's going to be filling in the analysis.
It's a little opposite day going on tomorrow night. 6:50 to go.
It will be a little bit emotional, too. It'll be my last time calling games here for Austin Peay. Been a fun journey ahead, and it's been a wild ride.
Go out with a win here for Hugh as Sullivan's shot is blocked. Christensen, top of the blue line, slides it over. It's Leonard with the stick.
Christensen, realizing that he was late to that shot, decides to just dump it down in front to a man that he could, and not able to
right
get
at the post, scores!
What a goal, and what a time to do it. Alejandro with the hat trick.
Alejandro, that's number 3 for you. You just got yourself a hat trick.
Way to play that. Oh. Well, the announcer may or may not have tried to throw the hat onto the ice, and it did not work. It might have hit the net. That's okay. We're going to try this again. Well, it didn't work a second time. We'll leave it alone. That's okay. Two times the charm, third time's the charm? Is that what they say? Do we do it third time? Nah, we shouldn't. We shouldn't try it. Maybe if we get another hat trick later, we'll try it again. That was a poor effort on the hat throw on the color commentator's part. I don't know why he would try to do that.
5-4 down by 1, 6:13. Governors only 1 goal away from tying up this game potentially. All the energy in the Governors' favor right now. Fordyce Center cranking up.
Yeah, what a play to get that one back. Of course, it's been a back and forth game as far as momentum has gone the whole day.
The energy is palpable, and the Governors are now feeling it on the ice as well.
Oh, it's going to be a penalty on Austin Peay. Zach Tate is going into the box. As there's a delayed call, and Wells looking about to see what happened. Tate is going in the box. It's That's one way to stop the offensive drive is by taking a penalty with under 6 to go in the third period, down by 1. But, you know, there are shorthanded chances. Sometimes they happen. We'll see what goes about in this last few minutes.
Now it's the Rebels on the power play, and they quickly get one back.
Bar down, number 23, Charlie McClory, with his first goal of the game. That was a rifle. As you see here, the pass gets over to him. He has the shot in the slot, and it just ricochets down from the post.
Bar down goal for the Rebels. And Charlie McClure looking like Charlie McVoy from the Boston Bruins right there with a nice wrister.
McAvoy, close enough.
McAvoy, excuse me.
You're good. It's Boston. No one cares. Cale Lewis with the attempt to try and get that one down the ice. Doesn't quite get there. Peyton Leonard getting it over to Sullivan.
Sullivan behind the net, loses the stick. We'll have to go to pick back the stick up later. Sure, Rebel got to that stick, actually.
Sure, he wouldn't want to give that back as quickly as possible. Oh, a dangerous puck in front.
It's in the slot, and it misses.
Just yeah, there's a delayed penalty on Ole Miss now.
Leonard going for the crease, and a huge fight breaks out.
Oh, a grab of the face mask. Is that going to get a call too? It looks like, yep, it looks like he's going to get pushed in the box as well. That might have been the guy that committed the original sin that the refs were talking about beforehand, but it appears as though, yeah, 17's going into the box. Brady Hendrickson.
Hendrickson draws, Austin Peay draws a penalty. It'll be, I believe it'll be a 5-on-4.
Yeah, it'll be 5-on-4, it seems like, for 2 minutes is what they're discussing this a little bit right now. Oh, 18's going in the box too. This could be 5-on-3 for Austin Peay.
Josie Lepko goes in the box too now. 5-on-3 for the Governors.
Excuse us, that's Xander Ilmazaj. Refs are talking about this one up front with the captain, Brendan Sullivan. Yeah, it looks like we're going to talk about this a little bit longer. Ole Miss and the Stripes settling this one out. A lot has happened in this game. It's 5-on-3 now for Austin Peay. You know, you're down 2 goals still, but it appears as though we got a little bit of momentum in the building again for the Governors. The Rebels have been holding the momentum for the last 20 minutes of ice time, more or less, and all of a sudden, 5-on-3, we're going to be playing for about half the game left with a huge advantage for the boys out of Clarksville.
6-4 Rebels up 2 with 4:50 in the third period. It's a 5-on-3 for the Governors.
Peyton Leonard trying to get that one over.
Christensen on the left side. It's Leonard. Leonard looks towards the right side. Wrister towards the left side. Off the glass.
Anderson
Leonard
could not find the corner there.
Leonard gets the puck deep in towards the corner. Anderson wrestles the puck away. It's saved by Beckner.
They're going to call that one a hand pass. We're going to get a face-off just past the blue line. Bring Austin Peay out for committing the hand pass. I imagine Peyton Leonard might, or excuse me, it looks like Dalton Alejandro is going to take this face off. On the other end will be Alexander Ohm.
Face off on the offside dot. It's won by the Governors.
Brandon Sullivan couldn't keep that one in. Dylan Wells stopping that dead in its tracks. Anderson going to try to break this out.
Anderson trying to pick the side to start the offense on, chooses the left. Leonard bursts towards the left side. Leonard pokes away.
A great clear by the Ole Miss Rebels, and Wells going to have to play this one again.
Wells way outside the bubble. It's Ohm. Ohm loses the puck on the way towards the net.
Great last-second stick save.
Anderson behind the net. Passes towards Alejandro. Alejandro sneaks one towards the off the zone. Wrister is saved by Becker.
Becker having to do a lot of work as of late for the Ole Miss Rebels. Letting that fourth goal in was huge for the Austin Peay's chances. We got another clip from the sign. Ref, is your love life as bad as your calls? Oof. Oof, we're going deep with these attacks at the Stripes tonight. Man.
Tate, left side. Train it. It's not in yet. Now it is.
It is
now
in.
It is. It's a goal.
And I believe that was Jackson Smith who scored it originally. The refs were not sure of it either. Jackson Smith celebrating with the team though, and now he's coming over to give the team a little bit of love. And you see the passes going across the defenders up top, and then that puck just goes off the post and off the back. That may have been Jackson Smith. That may have been the defenseman who scored that. Either way, Austin Peay has cut the lead in half and still has another penalty to kill, or a penalty to work with for 30 more seconds.
5-on-3 to 5-on-4 now. Give the Governors a power play goal. They're only down by 1, 6-5. How reminiscent is this of Georgia Southern last year when they came down here for the last game of the regular season?
Oh, absolutely.
Leaks. Tate in the defensive zone.
Oh, and a puck tipped just out of
goes off
play.
the glass. That game I'm referring to the last year, Austin Peay, Georgia Southern. Last 2 games of the regular season, and goes into overtime. The Governors come back, but Georgia Southern with the win on the last game of the season.
Yeah,
a heartbreaker.
It was a heartbreaker here in the building for the Governors, and hoping not to repeat some of that, but just under 3 to play here. We'll see what happens. 3 seconds left in this power play, but
Face off, false start from both sides. They're gonna have to do that one again.
yeah, they're gonna let the same centers take it again. Kihara for the Governors trying to take this one out. Christensen having to go back deep to play this one.
Jump puck won by the Governors.
Yeah, and we have full strength now for Ole Miss. Be 5-on-5 hockey for a good bit of the rest of this game, perhaps.
2:38 to go. Kara trying to sweep the puck away. Kihara. And a long pass caught by the trapper of Wells.
I wonder if Dylan Wells ever played center field in his life. That was a nice little catch to just kind of sit on your knees and grab it, sort of end-to-ending kind of catch. Kane Eastwood trying to draw up a play with his assistants on the sideline. The crowd is eagerly anticipating. Closest Austin Peay's gotten to a win all year.
Puck won by the Rebels. 2:24. Governors did get a win in Eastern Kentucky. It's a chance at the net, right side. Saved by Becker.
Hey, all credit to Cale Lewis on that play to not only gather the puck like a pro and drive it down the ice and keep it on the off-balance hand, but to then get a cross back over, get the shot off in order to make that chance happen on Becker right there. Huge, huge play for Austin Peay. Huge, huge moment in this game.
Close right on the cigar to grab another chance at this one on the slide.
Brandon
Taken
Sullivan
away by the Rebels.
Just maybe a bad pass call to try and get that one into the slot. That gets broken up and down the ice.
And now the Rebels take it away home. It's right at the slot. Poked in.
That's Ohm over to Grayson Douglas. Douglas with his first of the game. It's a rough one for Austin Peay to take at this moment in the game. As that puck gets off at Ohm, just the defense kind of collapsing there at the little bit at the end. That puck getting across in an open lane. Reaches Douglas on the stick. Douglas able to bury this one. Just under 2 to play. 2 goals as the game's score again.
Grayson Douglas with Governors. Is Alejandro, sneaks through, head up towards the left side, misses net.
Alejandro trying to keep the Govs in this one. What a beautiful chance to get a clean opportunity off of that one.
McClure, his shot saved off the pads of Wells. Leeds.
Oh, Smith just over skating that one.
Alejandro takes the puck away.
Alejandro nearly making a highlight reel kind of play.
Tate blocked off. Corey. 18 tries to rack at it. It's on in the crease. But the Governors get it away. 54 seconds. McClure in the slot behind the net. Governors just cleared out his own.
Calling the icing there. 36 seconds to go in this one. The Governors making a lot of plays happen here late. Just unable to find the net as many times as Ole Miss has had. That's been pretty much the basic fact of this one. Couple of chances late. Credit to Ole Miss, never keeping their foot off of the gas on offense.
35 seconds here for the Governors. Is there any late magic in the Governors' bag?
They're going to need to make it happen very soon.
20 seconds. Ole Miss keeping it in the corner like it's a soccer corner kick in the 90th minute.
Yeah, it's a good old-fashioned form of time wasting. There's a little bit of fighting going to go happen here, yep.
But a brawl breaks out with 6 seconds.
Oh,
Tempers as high as they can get here. The Governors.
Landrigan might get some bonus opportunity to get out of here with maybe a penalty or something here. The whole teams are chanting on this one, throwing the puck out of the way. It could, in the NHL, that could get you a little bit of time on your hands. Jackson Smith going to the box now for Austin Peay, calling a penalty with 7 seconds left. I mean, it technically does matter in the grand scheme of things, but very unlikely for Austin Peay to score 2 goals in 7 minutes, and trying their best.
The Governors were right there. The Grim Reaper in the form of Ole Miss takes the Ford Ice Center through a heart attack.
Ole Miss celebrating in their own zone as if they
And
have
unfortunately,
won a
the
tournament.
Rebels come into the Ford Ice Center and extend the winning streak in the series against Austin Peay with a 7-5 win.
I'm very interested to see how this goes, this handshake line. It's going pretty smoothly. Okay, all right.
We'll be right back here at Ford Ice Center, 7 o'clock tomorrow on the Austin Peay Sports Network. Today's game has been produced by sports communication students from the Austin Peay State University Department of Communication. This has been a presentation of the Austin Peay Sports Network. See you Saturday night.